Loading. Hey! I said stuff. I said continue. I'm not even sure if it's actually going to be that or whatnot. If I'm getting dropped into a cutscene, I said what I said. If it's not going to continue, I'm going to leave that one till next time. Still, continuing on, our heroes survive a blistering battle to topple the Lord of Shadows at long last. Free from Mordegon's malign influence, the World Tree begins to return to life. So many twos in here. And as its healing powers pour out over Arboria, light and love bring the land alive once more. Not much text in here. The quest complete. There's nothing left for the companions to do now but return home. That's really nothing much. Just 2-pager. Not even. Lord of Shadows is defeated and we had this one. And peace returns to the world. A few days later, Dark Barman and his companions gather in Arboria to remember their friend Veronica. Literally. Before it's no, it's not looping.
Look, Veronica. Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last. And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it. We really saved the world.
Yes. Mordegon plunged Arboria into darkness. So many lost their lives. But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't. We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say.
Pull yourselves together! You've saved the world, you idiots! What are you blubbering for?
Excuse my awful impression.
Ah, here you all are.
Huh?
We were wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun.
It's party time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
Loading immediately. I can't move yet.
I'm gonna get you!
Looks like peace has even loosened up the Arborians.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica.
There we go, I can now move. A savior of all Arboria got a double achievement because the usual. I wonder for defeating the Lord of Shadows and restoring the World Tree to its rightful place in the sky. Yeah, upstairs. Also, was it you? Yeah, it was you. How may... Yeah. Just save, because I would like to continue, please. It would be quite awkward, because I had said beforehand, this will be not making it into sessions 17 part 2, but it will be into session 18 part 1. So with that's going to be there. Also, how much do I need to do over in here even? Not there. There. I would have also gained a whole bunch of levels, so I should be getting a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. 8. Whoosh, bag, what up? The fuck? Strong strike on a single square that also takes the temperature down by 150 degrees. So it's a triple strike then. So how much do I need to do? Page 4. Not that much. It actually depends on stuff over in here because of stuff I would be saying. If anything needs anything over in here I need to grind for, aka monster drops, I'm going to just either skip them, or if I have the time I'm actually going to do those. Also, actually, what's on the quest list over in here? It should be mostly open now. What? I would be saying not yet. Because I can do all of this over in here. I can do that one as well. That and that and that. That and that and that. Everything is just what the hell ever. So yeah, I would be potentially saying till next time I will be trying on getting everything else sorted over in here. And what's what I still need to do over in here. Everything else will be just potentially I can't buy stuff over in here. Can I zoom? I almost want to say, can I whoosh? Apparently, yes. Also, trees on the map. Yay. Yeah, like I said already, that is pretty much that, and I would like gone, please. Thanks. Okay, Drake, DD.MM.YYYY back again for stuff over in here. I'm continuing because last time I actually went stuff over in here because of, yeah, the post game. And I would like to do some prepping, but I can't do that one that much. Also, I'm skipping this one here because it's already on the other time, since I loaded it there already. The only thing I can pretty much say is I couldn't prep for as much as I would like to. Because... actually... tries to cast Zoom, but the mysterious power prevents the spell from working. That's the reason why I was unable to do anything over in here. I'm not even sure if I can move out over in here, because if anything happens, I do not want stuff to happen. And the only thing I was able to do is... actually... yeah, we happened over this one already. It's just there, but it's still the biggest as well as strongest one I was able to have over in here. And also, I wasn't doing anything over in here. In terms of that over in here, there actually also isn't much in here as well. And still... everyone else has been already set. And in terms of stuff, the usual, actually he has that one over in here, but I like his this one over in here a bit better. Yeah, we had this one over here already. Well, I will be saying stays over in here. This one, well, after going back over in here, I think I had it just over in here because so yeah, it's pretty much that over in here. And the usual. Also, what's the difference between the two of them over in here? I don't think it actually is one. So yeah, stays over in he. And yeah, first it would be he. No, actually beforehand would be the. That one is a nah, that one is a bit too much. And about you, fuck off entirely. Sheesh. I hate if anything like this is actually happening. I'm not even sure if I have certain things already over in here and whatnot. So maybe in terms of a timer would be actually something. So one has to be in the background for at least 5 minutes before typing anything over in here. So it would count in the stats and whatnot. Even if that would be there. it actually should count as a viewer. And only after that should be then counted and whatnot. Because I hate bots over in here. Also, I have actually updated stuff on my Twitch over in here. Well, once this one gets alive, it would have already happened since for 4 months. Since it's the end of not November, October. Jeez. Yeah. I will be cleaning out the entire community list in terms of who has been listed as a watcher, because if their name apparently turns out to be a bot from one of the bot lists in terms of watchers, thousands of streams currently, pretty much a ban. If you somehow accidentally got banned because of no reason, sorry, you might need to note me, and yeah, then so on. So yeah, I said it was already over in here. In terms of the Saint, it's a bit much better than this one over in here. As well as, well, that's a bit too fancy and that's just too plain. So yeah, and of course I stay with here because and we had this one over in here already. And yeah, that would be just regular. So yeah, in terms of stuff, not sure what I need to do over in here. Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask. When we finished off Mordegan, you swiped his sword, right? The Sword of Shadows? It may look kinda creepy, but underneath all those razor-sharp teeth and bulging eyeballs, it's still the Sword of Light. Have you tried using it yet? That's why I've equipped it, because apparently it's the strongest one I currently am able to have. I must protest, ladies, please. I am merely a soldier of Heliodor. I hardly think that I deserve such praise. Dark Bahamut, these ladies will not leave me alone. Do something to rid me of them, I beg you. Yeah, about that. Dark Bahamut, my child, because of you, the Lord of Shadows is defeated, and peace reigns over Erdria once more. And we Keepers have been relieved of a weighty responsibility, that of protecting the Luminary and ensuring that his destiny is fulfilled. Truly, this is a cause for much rejoicing. I do not know how long it has been since last I saw my people smile, but smile they do, and all thanks to you. Pray, join us in celebrating this most auspicious day of days. I was checking in the background in terms of everything else over in here, and I'm not really sure what I need to do next over in here. Then leave. Apparently, I actually need to leave to continue. God damn it, I should have potentially done that.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Well, we need to take everyone around here.
Sneaking off without us, honey. If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no?
What if no? I don't think that's an option, so yes.
Of course we can. Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin.
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right? If it was up to me, that's where I'd be headed. But you're the boss.
And let me guess, now I'm able to go. Zoom around. Fuck's sake. Now I'm able to. Oh, God damn it. I could have prepped a bit more if I just did that over in here. And it's just 3 more minutes. It could be appending to everything over the. Fuck's sake. I should have actually checked the objectives and whatnot. Whatever. Well, Octagonia it is then. Half of Octagonia, so what should be there? no nearby quests. But actually I would like to see something else, because a few things should have actually been over in here, but apparently it doesn't look like much. Well, I should be going off either way, because it's a south over in here. That has also been marked, and it's the mysterious ruins even. So, in that aspect, I need to go over there then. I should have actually bought stuff while I was on. Actually, not really buying, but actually just checking on stuff. Whatever. You all new over in here. I would be potentially saying all Act 3 stuff. I can't go the easy way over in here. I need to go through here. Let's check over in here. Same as before?
Well now, this place looks a mite familiar. Aye, it's these funny wee buildings. I've seen them before.
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It looks just like the floating island where we met the Watcher, doesn't it? Let's go and take a closer look. Who knows? We might find something interesting.
Wait a fucking second. I'm not really sure if this is the same cutscene we had been seeing beforehand, or if it's a different one, because we now know a few more context and whatnot. Let's take a closer look at all this stuff. Who knows what we might find? I really need to check stuff out over in here. But apparently, people go everywhere over in here. I was just having a wee nose around when I found a dusty old tomb that caught my attention. Remember what we saw back at the Temple of Dawn? When you channeled the power of the seedling and we saw all those scenes from Erdwin's life? Well, it looks to me like this book is about those same events. But what would something like that be doing lying around in an old ruin like this? Also, why did it appear as soon as the darkness came? Is this meant to be art? It just looks like some old, weird old guy with a funny face to me. Is it just amazing, honey? The way it defies artistic convention to make such a bold statement. All the stuff around here is so unique. Whoever made it all was a genius. Such an eye for shape and form. Also, anything that I would be already saying that stuff would have already been... he had been in here since that time, I think. Highness is correct. This looks like the place where we met the Watcher. But I have never heard of ruins like these in this area. Yeah, one can pretty much say the same thing last time we went here and whatnot. God damn it.
This painting, it's fascinating. It really draws you in, doesn't it?
I mean, of course.
Hmm?
Reminds me of something. Ah, of course. I've been reading a book they say was written by the Watchers of late. Let me see if I can find the right part. Spirits of lost time, beings born from the land, beings who control time.
Spirits of lost time? Could they be these figures in the painting?
According to the book, they guard a sacred light that controls the flow of time. And when that light burns bright enough, even those who are lost to eternity can be restored.
Restored how, exactly? You mean like brought back to life?
Wait, if that was true, then maybe, or just maybe...
Huh?
Think about it. We lost someone to eternity, didn't we? Someone we'd love to see again.
Veronica!
That was quick.
I really think we could bring her back.
That one didn't do stuff at that part at least.
About this light?
Light lives in Tower's heart. Sacred Tower. Tower of lost time. Watchers guard Wheel of Time. Key to Tower. Key to time. Key brings spirits. Sets wheels in motion.
So if we had the Wheel of Time, we might really be able to...
What have we got to lose? If there's even a chance, we have to try, right?
Eric's right. No matter how unlikely it is, if it might be our chance to see her again, we simply have to try.
But the Watchers are all gone, right? So how do we find this wheel thingy?
This was once one of their islands, wasn't it? And I'd say that hole in the wall up there was pretty wheel-like. I reckon we could do worse than start our search right here, you know.
There's a way through up there. Let's go poke around some more, shall we?
Okay. This is pretty much the reason why I was unable to even do anything in terms of grinding, because I know I am still missing one party member, and this is how to bring her back. Which is what I've said once before, what I need to do in terms of post-game. Yeah, Veronica will be back, but I've also heard, as well as read through stuff on how that's going to be and whatnot. Acquired the Wheel of Time. Oh, it's just a drop over in here. What?
You found the Wheel of Time! Honey, you are just too good at this.
So, if I understood that book correctly, the wheel will bring the spirits of lost time to the tower they mentioned.
But where might this tower be found? No likely candidates spring to mind.
I'm the only one that can see them, so...
What's the matter, darling?
You got an idea where the place we're looking for might be? I thought of something. There's an old tower north of Yggdrasil I always wondered about. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, what say we climb aboard our friendly whale and see what we can see up there?
Would that be that? Like, Bahamut, don't you think we should take a look at the old tower north of Yggdrasil that Eric told us about? We could use the Calamus flute to call Cetacea, and then fly right to it. So, well, I would be doing just that then. Yeah. So yeah, north. So it might be somewhere over there. Apparently it's here. Seems like the part. The Lost Land. Of course, no stuff over in here, but there are things to get. Anything else over in here, potentially? It's later on over in here. Not even sure if there would be anything over in here. That's why I keep on checking literally everywhere. Because I'm not even attempting because of the map over here. It's quite not spacious. I mean, it's spacious at other places, but not at the places where I might be going high up. It goes over there. What are those items even? Sheesh. Apparently they're all going over there. I mean, we had been seeing them already going somewhere. Also, where does this go? There has to be something over in here. If it's like something like this here. I was about to say something in before. No, it's not. Good godly gear. What? Sacrosanct and Venus's tears. Okay. I didn't say the S in sanct. Sanct. What I say? Geesh, fuck's sake. Not that way. I don't think there's anything over in here for this here, so just going straight up then. I mean, of course, the only way forward is through here. The door is tightly shut. It doesn't appear to have a keyhole, but there is a curiously shaped indentation in its center. I mean, of course. Try it, yes. Oh, of course it's doing something like that. What's the middle one going down?
Looks like we found the right tower. I wonder if these spirits of lost time are here already. Come on, laddie. Let's head on in and see what we can see.
And see what we can see. Look what we can see potentially. Wait. Would he be the bad one, so to speak? Not even I'm really not sure. I was going TikTok over in here. I can't move the camera though. Would have been something if I would be able to. Would have been a good place to do stuff for the like that on. God damn it, seriously? Wait, what? Oh, it's one of those. Wait a fucking second. Wouldn't it mean that this one... Not even sure if it goes up there. It was somewhere different? Or maybe it is the same place, but just a little bit different. Nah, it shouldn't be, because it's the only section for there. Actually, wait a second. I would be going back because I have an idea. The blue ones is the continuing one, and yellow. Oh, why do I say yellow? Orange ones lead to places that's no continuing. Therefore, I was about to go the right way first. And before it actually means it's inactive. What? What's going over in here? Where does the other one go then? Ah, okay. So I was correct. But it leads up to it after the second. Yeah. And now I need to continue on out. Seriously, it's a shame that I'm unable to move the camera over in here that much. I mean, locking player movement is one thing, alright. But also locking the camera is something else entirely. Whoops. Since it is a 3D area, you're not game free, you're in show. Okay, now we can continue the actual way forward. And continuing on from this way onward, actually going the other side over in here because of that a hero's book of basic weapons. What? A nebula darting Esterang. What? Shining staves, straight pokers, mega Garningham whips. Pairs of Dragonlord claws, maxi axes, a basic weapon. What? Basic? That's not basic. It depends. Basic in terms of post game potentially, but still. Top. And before I'm the only one to be able to be to interact with it. I am
Timekeeper, the flow of time, of destiny. I watch over them, guide them.
But what are you?
I am just what I say I am, and that is all I am.
I hope you don't mind us intruding, but we heard there might be a rather special light here in the tower that can... well, that can bring people back. We've lost someone very special, you see, and... well... we were hoping you might be able to help us.
You speak of time's sphere. If you were to harness its power, that which you seek might be attained. But to lose time is to lose much. The path you propose to follow is not one to be trodden lightly.
To lose time? What do you mean?
Time's sphere is the crystallization of all that has taken place in Arboria since memory began. Each moment gathered by the spirits of lost time, savored, remembered. To take a sword to the sphere would be to erase those moments, to return to the time of the last intact memory. If your companion is to be restored to you, time itself must be destroyed. As I say, to lose time is to lose much.
So in order to save Veronica, we would need to turn back time.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture. We'd need to go back to... Aye! We'd need to go back to before Yggdrasil fell. That way, we could stop Mordegon before it was too late. That wouldn't just save Veronica, it would save the whole of Arboria. Think of all the pain and suffering we could prevent.
It is possible. All is possible. It may be that returning to that particular fork in the flow of time brings all that you wish and more.
But it must be done. I would gladly give up all that has happened since that day for the chance to change it.
Aye.
Alas, to lose time is to lose much. Only one of you may return to that place. The sphere can be broken but once, by a single hand. A hand possessed of a singular power. In this world, only one such power exists. That of the Luminary. I see you. I know you. I knew you the moment you appeared. Only you can break the sphere, and only with the sword of light. When it is broken, when the memories are shattered, you will return to the past, and there you will stay.
You mean he'll have to live it all again? He can't come back here, to us?
To lose time is to lose much. This world, this reality, these will be lost to you. And that is not all. The outcome of the sphere's shattering is impossible to foresee.
The future action.
You may be lost forever, trapped in a corner of time, a half-faded memory.
That's awful.
Your present, your companions, your life even, all these may be lost to you. Knowing this, are you willing to risk all for the sake of your departed friend? only you can decide. I will await you before the sphere.
So yeah, pretty much. That's in terms of time travel. If you go back, everything you leave behind here is a separate instance. You go back to pretty much back in time to the same instance, but this instance becomes also a separate instance. Therefore, you can't go back and forth between the two, because by going back, you are already separated. You have already separated yourself from the then future to go back, and therefore actually should not be able to return there. Especially if you did certain things, like pretty much if you go all the way back before you were even born, make that not happen and go back into the future where you were supposed to not be there. What's that, please, pretty much? So, yeah. Also, I'm the only one over in here. Not really sure if that's there, because everyone else is just following. Not just going ahead. Oh, they say something.
I'm sorry, but you simply can't do this. We won't let you.
Oh yes, we now have stuff over in here. I'm sorry, DD.MM.YYYY, but you simply cannot do this, we won't let you. When I cut my hair and Veronica gave me her powers, I vowed that I would use them to carry on our sacred mission and protect you. If I were to let anything happen to you, she would never forgive me. So I have no choice but to stop you from doing this. Fate seems to have a habit of snatching away those I care about the most, but not this time. Save a tired old man more heartaches that he can bear, will ye? If I lose you too, I don't know what I'll do. I let you go once, and I promise I would never do it again. Please don't do this. I don't want to lose you. I cannot permit you to do this. Furthermore, why can I not go? Why can I not put a stop to Morrigan? Must I really remain here, idle, while you risk all for the sake of our fallen companion? Darling, do you feel you've done enough? Don't you feel you've done enough? I mean, you defeated a lot of shadows, didn't you? I don't want to lose anybody else. I don't think I could bear it. Well, nobody wants, but apparently I still need to do it. Okay. It depends what now happens. We had this one once already. Can I just... No, I can't. Well, apparently I'm just... Can I just... No? Oh, come on. There is a space over in here. I mean, that's the reason. That's the reason they want to make stuff over in here. Also, he hasn't said a thing yet. If you thought this through, DD.MM.YYYY. You heard the Timekeeper. If you go back there, that's it. No way home. And there's no guarantee you'll even make it to where you want to go. Are you sure you want to do this? First of all, I've saved yet again. And second of all, apparently I even need to do this. So, yeah.
We know you well enough by now not to try and talk you out of this. But you'd better not mess this up. You go back there and you save her, you hear? Save us all.
Second immediate skip.
Do what you have to do. We won't stand in your way.
Okay, now I'm able to go through. Also, I've said this once before because it had happened only once or twice beforehand in this entire playthrough. I've said this once already. I have a mod installed that automatically continues on the dialogue and whatnot whenever I get the option to just continue on with it. Apparently at certain instances it gets activated a bit too soon. Either that or it hasn't been set properly. And I don't even know if it actually has been updated or what since then, so... Just Eric to upstage me like that. Honestly, but he's right. It's clear we won't be able to talk you out of this. And I've realized, I've realized something. I want everybody in the world to be happy, right? So why should all those poor darlings in the past miss out, huh? That wouldn't be fair. So you go back there and you make them smile, you hear? Every single one of them. I know you can do it, honey. I only wish I could fell Morrigan with my own hand. It pains me to leave this to you, DD.MM. But I know that you have the strength to save this world. You are the luminary and I believe in you. Okay, DD.MM, we get it. We know you well enough by now not to try and talk you out of this. But do not mess this up. Get back there and save her, you hear? Save us all. All I ever wanted was to protect you, DD.MM. Maybe that's why it's hard for me to imagine you fighting this battle alone. But I know you can do it. I believe in you. We all do. Now go and save the world. Oh, don't look so down in the mouth, laddie. You're a big boy now, so chin up. Believe in yourself and there's nothing you can't do. You gotta believe. Who are you, Perpet the Rapper? I understand why you'd want to do this. How could I not? And I can see what your mind, that your mind is made up. So I suppose I must let you go, much as it pains me. Good luck, DD.MM. We shall miss you. Well, I would be potentially saying, in this instance of this reality, I would be saying, I'm now lost. But everything is still at almost the same position, but there are now 2 people gone. It's almost like me playing Thingamajiggy, Fuga Melodies of Steel 1, where it's pretty much the same thing. Because it has been forced, literally. But in this time around here, we will be going back to an instant where we'll be going through the perfect route immediately, straight up. Therefore, yeah, continue on then.
The decision is made. Then you must know all that I know. To lose time will be to lose much, but some semblance of your present self will remain. Your memories, the record of your adventures thus far, your knowledge of battle and all that you have learned. And last of all, the containers that surround the the altar. These are the time capsules. These sacred vessels are immune to the flow of time. When you shatter the sphere, all that you possess will be placed within them. Thus, may the items you require journey with you to the past. Alas, there is one item that will not survive the journey. The Sword of Light.
Wait, both versions?
But you should retain possession of its twin, the Sword of Shadows.
Answers my question immediately.
This will surely prove to be a more than worthy weapon for the time being. Now you know all that I know. All else is unknowable. When you are ready, join me by the sphere.
I'm now not sure if they have something to say. Apparently, I might be guessing it's a no. If you climb these steps, there's no going back. Are you sure you want to return to the past? Yes. Are you absolutely certain? Yes.
Step forward, Luminary, and into the past.
Wait!
When you meet me in the past, we will be enemies again. But know this, I stand ready to pledge myself to your cause once more. To be your sword, your shield, your unswerving companion.
Yes, yes, very dramatic, Hendrik, honey. Now, if you've quite finished frowning and swearing oaths... Farewell, darling. I look forward to seeing you in the past.
I know you can do this. I know you won't let anything stand in your way. And the us's of the past will be there for you whenever you need us. Now, if I know your grandfather, he'll have a few words to say before you go.
You've grown into a fine figure of a man, laddie. Oh, don't look down now. We'll only be apart a wee while. We're back there waiting for you after all. You'll do us proud. I know you will. How could you not do? You're my own flesh and blood after all.
I suppose I began this journey with you, feeling that I was simply doing my duty, but it became so much more than that. I'll never forget the time we've spent together. So please, if you don't mind, I hope you'll take me along with you, all over again.
The time of departure is upon us. Luminary, take the Sword of Light in hand.
Wait, laddie!
This isn't goodbye. Not by a long shot. See you on the other side.
The entirety of Act 2 is being undone.
Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
The entirety of Act 1.
I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
We of Arboria swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Friends, shipmates, amigos, sword thrust and the rainbow await. Destiny beckons!
I don't know how Mordegon's planning on achieving eternal life, but I know one thing. We're going to stop him.
You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
Why the fuck am I here? Yeah. Of course, we have that one, but yeah, record set 1, please. That green glow, does it actually mean we're actually going to start? Do we have a time limit? Time travel, of course I got the achievement for that. I want for embarking on a mission into the mists of lost time in order to save the world, saved once more, but properly this time. Accolade Laden, hundreds? That's pretty much just that. Of course there's nothing over in here. Trying to find out if you've really gone back in time. How to skip? Because I've seen it before. Ah, so it has something over there in terms of if I have seen stuff over in here and whatnot. Okay. Ah, Luminary, what brings you all the way out here? Your companions are all gathered in the cathedral. I'm sure Father Benedictus will be concerned to see that you are not with them. Return to him, I prithee. So therefore, I might be actually... Of course, currently I am only over in here and whatnot. Now, of course, I can't check in terms of stuff over in here.
Oh, Serenica, blessed ancestor, the time has come at last for us to fulfill our destiny. We're going to use the orbs to take the Luminary up to the World Tree, and he's going to awaken the power that will banish the darkness. We've never been up to Yggdrasil before, so we don't know what's up there waiting for us. But no matter what happens, I swear I won't let the Luminary come to harm. He's our light and our hope, and he'll rid our world of darkness. I know he will. Serenica, sage of legend, lend me your power. Help me fulfill my duty and protect the Luminary.
I mean, that's the reason why she was able to do all of that in the first place.
Oi! What are you doing here? Wait, you weren't listening, were you?
Actually, yes.
What you're up to, waltzing in here with that great ugly thing strapped to your back anyway? And where in the world have you been? Father Benedictus was talking to us all, and you just upped and disappeared without so much as a by your leave. What were you thinking? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Stop staring at me like that, will you? You look like you've seen a ghost. We've got important things to be getting on with. The last thing we need is you acting like a big weirdo. So come on, pull yourself together.
Darling, there you are. We couldn't find you anywhere. Oh, we were so worried about you. Well, don't look so surprised to see us. We've been right here all along, you know.
What's with that sword? You're supposed to be the good guy, remember? Huh. Well, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, time to get this show on the road.
Father Benedictus says we're to take the orbs and offer them up to the altar at the top of the mountain.
We need to go through those doors and follow the path through the first forest, apparently. Shall we get going?
Aye. Not long now till we get up to the World Tree at long last and finally find out how to get rid of that rotter Mordigan. Let's away.
Yeah, wait a fucking second, I just remembered. I have the Sword of Shadows, and apparently it should only be existing at the end of Act 1. I'm now before that, and now I have it before the Lord of Shadows actually got the Sword of Light and let pure darkness go into it, merging into that. Therefore, if I have it first... Wait a second, would I do the reverse thing then? Either that, or I would just be, oh, wait a fucking second. It might be that he would be giving me power, therefore making the battle, unlosable for me. Not sure, I would be potentially going forward. I'm just continuing because, yeah, just go on. So I'm not really sure in terms of everything over in here. Yeah, it's still all marked this one. It's stuff over in here. Wait a fucking second. Actually, I should be on the lookout for any of the chests. They should be closed again if they're anywhere around here. Therefore, I should be getting the contents again. Even before... Wait a sec. They have said stuff in terms of me to... Yeah, it's all closed again. Do I get them again or what? Wait a fucking second. Wait a second. Does this actually count as one of the medals? Or does it actually count since I've turned back time? It would then mean that I have all of them again. Or whatever. I'm not even sure. And I'm not even sure if by turning back time a bit earlier that I might have accidental and did stuff other way. Also, I'm not really sure if this has been counted for and stuff on or what. Going over here because of stuff. It's only for here and then the usual continuation of it. Not here, it's forward here. Also, I'm seeing one of the TikTok guys. Ticking Talk guys. I thought something was over in here I was able to collect. No, I don't think that's actually that. Magic circle. Also, pause first. No, not there. Of course, this stays. This one stays as well, of course. The Saint. I can actually make that back again. Yeah, you are not being Kafka. You're being he. What would they say? Because most of the things over in here were from the future, so to speak. What do they react if they get future clothes? Not even sure if there would be anything at all. So just continuation in here again. And of course, I'm not going to battle anyone or anything over in here. In actuality, I should be just continuing onwards, but since everything has been closed again, and since I should be having all my items going along with all of these, I should be still checking out the entire area around here. Because of me getting potential some duplicates here and there and whatnot. And since I am so high level over in here, nothing would matter in terms of me getting any encounters. It would be accidental, potentially. But that's this entire section done with. And dealt with. It's just 3,000. Also, I think this one... Where does the other one leads to somewhere over there. Therefore, I should be going over there because there's something for me to get there. Yeah, there we go. What was it even? Whatever. Also, wait a second, since I have the earlier party over in here, does this... We'll be having that here, thank you very much. Why would it be... he doesn't have it yet. That's the reason. And wait a second, this... it's only that though. And I said stuff already in terms of stuff in here. I think the rune is currently the best one. Just 5? It's very stuck over. Also, of course, mine is just everything over in here. It should be. That's what I mean. At least for everything downstairs. Would I be actually having anything in these? I have them. What am I doing even? Set by type? This might be something because it's 24. Do I even have that many? I don't think I have. Just double checking in terms of might and whatnot. Not even sure if I would be having something of that sort that's actually... I had that one already in here at least. In terms of everything else, not that much. So I would be potentially saying for everything else over in here, I might be actually needing to do other things where I would be needing to do other things and whatnot, aka more prepping and everything. Of course, I remember correctly that there should be something over in here as well at the far end. There. The right side is pretty much nothing of any sort, so I'm really not sure if I need to touch those places again. Good that I went over in here, because at least that had been there. Seriously, it would have actually been something if on the map itself stuff would be marked as well. I'm not really sure if it was this game or something else where stuff had been, I think it was just Monster Hunter Worlds, where certain things that were unbeknown or one could be potentially missed on accident would be permanently marked on the map and whatnot. Wouldn't even be able to go upstairs there. Depends. Would I even be able to go upstairs? I am not even sure. I don't even think so. So I would be saying that there's nothing for me over in here. But all the way forward in here to have potentially something. Had I even been here before? Autumn Globes. Also, wait. No, it shouldn't be the case there. I'm a moron, at least at that aspect. Going upstairs. And I think, yeah, the headband stuff runs over anywhere around here, so it's now no show, so don't need to take care of anything over in here. Ah, stop being in the way or going. Yeah, I said this once already. Yeah, we had that one already.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Has anything else happen over in here? I'm just let it play out.
Darling, we all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
Yeah, I'm holding then. Because apparently it's... If it says I hold, because I've seen all of this over in here and there's nothing new, I should be doing just that then. Yeah. Now we're upstairs. In terms of stuff we had already seen, stuff everything over in here. Well, we even need to go upstairs. We should be slowly but surely reach a point where we are going into the repeat section, but there should be something new over there. God damn it, over in here. So this should be it, so it should not be even letting me skip forward. That should be somewhat different. Yeah, it is.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's strange. I feel like I've been here before.
I know what you mean. It's weirdly familiar.
Well, it is the source of all life. I guess that makes sense. Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light. Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
What is now going to change, though? Okay, we are apparently just forwarding to that scene.
How in the...
Ah! Fuck you!
Jasper. How did you find us? Find you? Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
What was that?
Now, princess.
That's the reason I'm the only one. Because my weapon is able to pierce through because it's his.
Utterly powerless to
From what? In terms of darkness.
My powers repelled, but how? Wait, that sword. Very impressive, but it will take more than a showy new weapon to defeat me.
Let me guess, he's actually...
Luminary, all of you, prepare for the end. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
No, it will be yours.
Your journey ends here.
Also, I also wasn't paying attention in terms of, yeah, they're all low levels. Surely you do not... yeah, I'm going to intend to use it against you. Take it.
Now we're talking.
Also, I fucking...
All pathetic worms.
Yeah, just pass it through.
Wonderful.
That was still quite something neat. So why do I have this group? Can someone heal? Who of this group can heal? I mean, still, all of this just... wow. Thanks. Wait, I should have actually checked my skills. Do I have all of my previous ones? Stay down. Come on, can't even see you. Just 8,000. Serena got leveled. While I'm over in here, yeah, nobody is going stuff over in here, apparently. And in terms of stuff, it's the usual upstairs, and I'm not even sure what has been there. Therefore, I'm continuing on over in here, because I will be leveling later on then. And yeah, that's it.
No, this cannot be. I cannot be defeated. I cannot disappoint my master.
Well...
And what do we have here?
What has Jasper led us into? What happened here?
Your pal showed his true colors. That's what happened. He's no servant of Heliodor. He's sold his soul to the forces of evil.
The Luminary is not your enemy. It was Jasper all along.
Curse you.
So this is how you repay your king. With treachery.
Master, help me.
Faithless cur! You would dare to betray me? Betray your kingdom? Death is more than you deserve. I am grateful to you, Hendrik. If you had not brought me here, I may never have learned the truth. If not for your intervention, who knows how long it might have continued? Who knows how much damage might have been wrought?
I was merely doing my duty, sire. I only wish he had been unmasked sooner.
It seems I owe you an apology. I have visited a grave injustice upon you. It was Jasper who spoke of the dark spawn, who poisoned me against you. I see now that all this was merely part of his wicked scheme.
Father!
Jade! My beloved daughter. How is it that I did not see you there? Today is a day of surprises indeed. Come, let me look at you.
No?
You have suffered greatly, Lord Robert. The fall of Dundrasil and all that has happened since were tragic events indeed. But it is time to put them behind us and face the future. Would you not agree?
Sorry, Your Majesty, but I'll be putting nothing behind me until I've dealt with the cause of it all. Mordegon.
Ah, yes. Mordegon. Doubtless Jasper bent the knee to that fiend. I see now that he is the source of the evil that afflicts our world. No doubt. He is out there even as we speak. Lying low, biding his time. But we have the luminary on our side. Now, you must claim the Sword of Light. The sacred power of Yggdrasil is your birthright. Take it. It is long past time.
Do we actually? Because we know he is him. I'm really not sure about all this over in here. Apparently this is what I need to do over in here. So it was Jasper who was Mordegon's man on the inside all along, eh? I don't think there's any doubt of it after what we just saw. Actually, there should be a bit more of it here, because the king was going someplace else in terms of Jade and whatnot. Going into king mode, so it's not really the king of it here. The only thing is, only we know. They not. I don't think there's any doubt of it after what we just saw. We may not know where Mordegon's hiding himself, but when we do, the Sword of Light will help us finish the job. Go on, laddie. Hand on over to the heart and claim your birthright. I've been looking forward to seeing my father again for so long, but it doesn't feel like I thought it would. I just can't seem to relax around him. I'm sorry, Rakbamet, but I don't think I'm quite ready for a happy reunion just yet. After all those years apart, there's a big gap to close. Jasper, why would a sworn knight of Heliodor sell his soul to the darkness? What could have possibly been worth such a price? Oh, if you just knew. Because actually now he doesn't know. Oh, god damn it, over in here. That's why in terms of stuff, there will be lost much. Even though that sentence is awkward, it makes sense still. The Servant of Darkness is defeated. Well, only the Servant of Darkness. Not the Lord of Darkness himself. He's still within this group. But how does it continue still? Now all we have to do is defeat the Master. It seems our adventure is fast approaching its grand finale. We just need to find out where Mordegon is hiding. If only Jasper were still alive, perhaps he might have been able to tell us. Guys, haven't you seen that he was calling the king Master? Wow, that Jasper really had it in for us, didn't he? It's a miracle he made it out of that battle alive. That we made it out of that battle alive. What was I saying? Not sure. It's a good job you spotted him when you did. If you hadn't blocked that spell he slung at you, goodness knows what would have happened. Says the right one. When Jasper fired that first spell at us, I thought we were done for, and we would have been, and we would have been if it wasn't for you. But to mention that crazy sword of yours, where did you get that thing anyway? Whatever it was, you won't be taking it back anytime soon. It shattered into a zillion pieces. Oh, that Jasper guy was just the worst. But why climb all the way up here to try and finish us off? Why didn't he attack us down on the ground? Well, there was so much I wanted to ask him, but then old King C decided to make himself judge, jury, and executioner. Now I'll never know. Also, why does... I don't have anything over in here. Well, on to the second greatest weapon. Yeah, I don't have stuff over in here, but everything else is just set. What does he has to say? Mordegon remains at large. He is the cause of all this chaos. Go, Luminary, and claim the sword of light. Only this great weapon can end the Lord of Shadows' reign. I'm not really sure if I should be actually having none. Yes. Oh, we have this again. The same thing again. In the background there's nothing going on. Because there would have potentially been meant to have 3 scenes of that. So one with none of them.
It is beautiful. Magnificent. May I take a closer look? What was that? Well, no matter. Now that we have the sword, let us return to Heliodor. We must celebrate your triumph.
Wait. You're inviting us back to the castle.
But of course, Lord Robert. You are the defenders of Yggdrasil, the unmaskers of the traitor Jasper. Your great deeds deserve recognition. Well, Luminary, I trust that you will take me up on my invitation.
I have wronged you. But in time, I will make amends. I swear it.
We will go ahead and begin the preparations. We look forward to welcoming you in Heliodor.
Okay, that's a different way on doing things. What do we do now? Head to Heliodor Castle and meet with the king in the throne room. You know what? I'm doing this immediately. Heliodor City. No, I don't think I can get into straight into the castle. At least, wait. If I remember correctly, I was actually also supposed to do things here, there, and whatnot, so... maybe I'm doing all of this in post again over in here. Not sure. Because I might have actually accidentaled and did stuff a different way. I would be potentially saying I need to go straight to the king. This again! It's almost the same as before, only it's without Jasper this time.
Honored Luminary, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you in the manner you deserve at last. To think, I once thought ill of you. Saw you as a harbinger of calamity, called you unconscionable things. Truly, Jasper cast a most malign shadow. I owe you a great deal. You have revealed the traitor in our midst and returned my daughter to me. As a small token of my appreciation, I have arranged for some special visitors. Hendrik, if you would.
Yes, sire.
I have...
At last! We've been dying to see you!
You should be saying that, because it might be literal.
I'm worried about you. I heard all these horrible stories. I thought you might be... Right after you left the village, this horrible man called Jasper came with all these soldiers. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He ordered us all to gather in the middle of the village, and then he told his men to kill us all. But Sir Hendrik came to the rescue. He showed up just in the nick of time and told Jasper to let us live. They still locked us up in the castle, but at least we were safe. And then they came and told us you weren't a baddie after all, and let us go.
We've been through an awful lot, love. But from what I hear, so have you. I'm proud of you. And so is your granddad, I'm sure.
Now let us begin the festivities at last. A banquet worthy of our savior awaits. From this day forth, none shall doubt the luminary. He shall be honored, celebrated, adored.
Prominent companions are the guests of honor at the banquet, the likes of which Heliodor has never seen. The singing, dancing, and merriment lasts long into the night. Then at last, revelers... something. Wait a second, I might be getting back to that over in here. It just takes a few seconds, because I apparently was just waiting a bit too long over in here. Retire to bed. that was the remaining thing that I was unable to do stuff on. Was wanted to say stuff. Why is she here still? You poor boy. Sir Henrik told me all about what they put you through. But you didn't let it beat you. You kept on fighting until the king realized the truth and released us. I knew you wouldn't let us down. You're my little soldier through and through. I'm so proud of you I could burst. I'm still fearing for them because of what we know of King Heliodor. Oh yeah, whatever. Look pretty wiped out, Dark Barmet. Well, I guess you don't get a banquet thrown in your honor every day. If you want to crash, you should grab a guest room upstairs. I heard they were over on the west side of the castle. So it's pretty much there. The thing is, where is it? Are we potentially saying here? Jasper's quarters. Wait a second. Pause for a second. It happened here. Wait a second, it's not he. Already, it had been changed somewhat. Wait a second, where was the one where it had been? I'm not sure. Literally, where exactly is it? I would be potentially saying I need to go not to the dungeon downstairs, because of course, but actually upstairs. Wait. It's a large treasure. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. God damn it. Okay, it's also not this way over in here. So potentially somewhere else? It's the usual over in here as well. So do I actually need... maybe just somewhere else entirely. Oh, I had been doing it the somewhat right way. At the West Horse had been this area, if I remember correctly. Guest chambers. I would be potentially saying it would be here. Does it matter which one, or is this actually the one? If there are two guest chambers, then it just counts as middle floor. I would be saying that goes for the rest of the party. So I would be saying I might need to actually go over in here. Yes. Also, let me guess. I was right. That fucking bad. Wait. Yeah. Wait.
What is this? Why can I not touch the sword? Surely it cannot be. Accursed luminary! Give it to me! Give me the sword of light! It belongs to me!
She's getting angry over in here.
What's going on in here?
Princess, what is the meaning of this?
I knew it. You're not my father. Look at you. You're a monster, not a man.
You blighter, you. I had a feeling in my waters that something wasn't quite right with you, Carnelian.
The Carnelian, okay.
This whole thing was a sham? The banquet, the speeches? Wow, that's cold. So who are you?
He disappeared.
Oi, you! Stop skulking in the shadows! Come out and show your stupid face!
Something tells me he won't have gone far. Quick, let's search the castle.
There could be two ways. First of all, we have him now. Who have I served all these years? Not a man, but a monster. He might be actually joining the group again then. Also, in terms of everything, do you know, there was all this noise coming from the guest rooms, and then Sandy jumped up and ran off towards the throne room. I was right then, apparently. Normally she wouldn't say boo to a goose. Just what's got into her? So yeah, that's the first thing I was actually thinking of in here, and apparently stuff has already gone on in here.
No more giving us the runaround, you! We've got you cornered.
Now let the king go and show us your true form, fiend.
Was it actually the same amount in here? Wait, his money should remain.
Masked at last. I have been enjoying Carnelian's hospitality since the day Dundrasil fell. But the game ends here. I have wasted too much time already waiting for you to lead me to the Sword of Light. And since I was unable to steal it from you, it seems I must take it by force. Very well. Come to Mordigan like good little lambs and die.
How about a reverse card?
Mordigan, so it's you. I've waited years for this day to come.
Not only Jasper, but His Majesty too. Your deception shall not go unpunished, devil.
You have been a serviceable puppet over the years, Hendrik. But it is time you joined your wretched kinfolk in hell.
You mean it was you? You who massacred my people?
It was all you, wasn't it? The destruction of Dundrasil. The family's torn apart. You've stolen so much from so many, and now you're going to pay.
I stand with you, Luminary. My loved ones, my countrymen, they must be avenged.
I'm with you too. This is the guy who's had it in for you all this time, right? Let's show him who he's been messing with.
Well, Luminary, what are you waiting for? Come, give me your power, that I may rule over this world unopposed.
About that.
To meet your end.
And I was about to say, prepare to meet your maker? What's going on over in here? Also, since... Okay, yeah. because of stuff over in here, I still have all of that over in here. AoEs up the wazoo. Ah, God damn it, over in here as well. Thanks. He's also in the background. Nice. He counts as a background because he's not in the group of 4. Gee, he has been taking everything over in here. At least one's gone, I think? Yeah, both gone. It's a donk. What? Yeah, how about this? Also, I should have actually checked beforehand because I'm not really sure if I have the Metal Ghoul Raid Sword or... Okay, Super Sword of Light. I mean, okay. Shining Silver of Hope for Erdria, whose blessed blade can do away with evil auras.
Foolish mortals!
Oh, God damn it!
Behind me!
There's no one behind you. I'm still confused. Just ruled on the spot. God damn it. Before you deal everything just on your own. Misclears. It's still nasting. Fuck's sake. I didn't even need to do that much already here. 2 AoEs, which still was enough to do stuff over in here in terms of the total HP of the staffs over in here, but still 16k for as much. Still would be saying would be somewhat okay then. And in terms of stuff, what can I give you guys over in here? Also in terms of stuff, I might need to do a whole bunch more before doing anything over in here at all. So... yeah, really not sure for certain things or whatnot. I would be saying going upstairs here. Also, since I'm having this here, have it here. That one for later. Still, how does it continue?
I see. So be it. But do not think that you are the only one who has defied the flow of time.
That is the thing over in here. A black little guy might be the super boss. Now we have the actual king back.
Father, are you all right?
Jade, can it really be you? Have I been dreaming? The last I remember is the attack on Dundrasil. After that, all is black. Wait. That mark. The child. The luminary. But you were a mere babe in arms when I last saw you.
There's a whole lot.
There's clearly much we need to discuss.
I was about to say.
But you must forgive me. I'm still feeling rather faint.
Father, you mustn't overexert yourself. Come on, let's get you to bed.
Sleep it over.
I need to look after him. We'll meet here again tomorrow, all right?
Oof, those two are going to have a lot to catch up on, huh? A lot.
Word soon spread through the castle that King Carnelian had been under the spell of an evil demon. While the king recovers, Darkbarmet and his companions get some much-needed rest. Then that evening... Still evening, so... Wait. I said something. Sheesh. Here today, Mordigan tomorrow. I wonder for going back in time and thwarting the malevolent machinations of the scheming sorcerer Mordigan. Yeah, for real this time. And... yeah. Morning, Darkbarmet. I hope you slept well. Princess Jade wanted me to tell you that the king needs to speak to you. He'll be waiting for you in the throne room, apparently. I hope it's good news. We've had enough bad news to last us a lifetime. Whatever it is, you can walk in there with your head held high. I'm proud of you. We all are. I would be potentially... yeah, I'm not talking to any of ye. Going straight over in here because... geez. I would be... yeah, just saying no. Just going straight in there.
I know the truth now. Hard as it was to swallow. The things I did while under the monster's spell are almost too terrible to contemplate. If not for you, this kingdom, no, this entire world would have been turned to ashes. All would have been lost to Mordigan. A true hero stands among us. Erdrea is eternally in your debt. You are a worthy heir to the legendary Erdwin. Truly, you are the luminary, our light, and our hope.
You really did it, huh?
Mm-hmm. What's the matter, Veronica? I don't know. I just welled up all of a sudden. I'm just glad to be here with all of you, I suppose. But where else would you be, you silly thing? You're right. I'm being stupid. Sorry.
Time reached her, apparently.
For everything.
Well,